today I get to bring you along for my first What You Think Wednesday. And I'm telling you, this couldn't have been a better thing to be able to review. I'm super excited. I'm very passionate about this product already, and you'll know why here in a minute. But this was a Valentine's gift from my husband to both of us. And I also got beautiful flowers that are back there. But this was something that we both wanted, and he decided that we would have a combo gift. So it is fantastic, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe this. And this was something we got to borrow from a friend this summer when we did 2 very long trips camping and had no way to hook up for refrigeration and had to rely on coolers. And so this is an Orca cooler, and I'm going to show you all the great stuff about it and let you in on why it was such a great thing for us to be able to purchase. And I'm telling you, if you guys have not seen these, they beat hands down, and I've read a lot of reviews. We read a ton of reviews before we even decided that we wanted to try one against other products similar to this. And from firsthand experience, I will tell you this was by far a superior product. So let me show you my Orca. I'm super excited. This is going to be, we still have one more that we want to get, and hopefully we'll be able to do that before our next camping hunting season starts. But gear up now, because you know you can get these things ahead of time, and then you don't have that crunch and go, I can't afford it. But you can't afford to lose your food either. So let's go outside and I'll show you my new Orca cooler. Okay guys, so here's my new Orca cooler. And first thing I love about this is they're made in the USA. And this is a 40 quart. Now this is the size we took on our elk hunt and our deer hunt to keep our items frozen for the first week that they were there. So how I plan things is the first week we eat all the fresh things, and then the second week we eat the things that are frozen as they thaw or as we thaw them out, and the things that I've home canned or put together that we don't have to refrigerate. So they have a great locking down mechanism, and what we did with this was we put 20 pounds of dry ice, or actually I think 10 pounds of dry ice, and then packed all of our frozen items in there. And they're a very thick-walled cooler. They recommend that you go ahead and put some ice jugs in here, or ice water, and get the thing really cold before you start, and then it really works best. We didn't have a chance to do that because we were borrowing it from a friend. And he was kind enough to loan us this one and the 140 quart, which will be our next, hopefully, our next purchase. And the reason I'm so sold on these is because this honestly acted like a freezer. We kept them in a shaded area, but on our deer hunt, they got full sun for part of the day, and they still work just as good. Kept things super cold. I can't say enough about them. Of how cold they kept everything, and they've got nice handles on them. I want to show you the back side here. The back side actually has a pouch, an expandable pouch, so if there were some items that you needed to keep, let's say, with particular things in here, you would have it. The reason, and it's not the only reason, but it's the biggest reason I'm sold on these coolers. When we took the 2 from our friend, we took this one for a freezer, and then after the first week, then it ended up to be what ice was left in it, ended up to be the beer cooler, and it kept the beer cold for the guys for the rest of the time. I mean, it was amazing. But the big cooler, we had reserved, we didn't have our fresh food in there. We had other, the cheaper, big, white coolers from, I think we bought them at Costco years ago, and we had to keep re-upping on ice. But we kept the big 140 quart cooler full of 70 pounds of dry ice, and I believe there was I think 30 pounds of block ice, just blocked ice. No bags on them, nothing. The dry ice had bags around them. And we did not open that cooler because that was going to be reserved to keep our elk meat cold until we could get back to civilization and our trip home and all that. So the dry ice evaporates and it doesn't leave any liquid. We opened that cooler because I was not successful with my elk hunt. We opened that cooler the morning of done hunting, you know, the day we were leaving, and there was not any water in the bottom of that. That block ice had not melted one little bit, and that was after solid 14 days. And so at that point, we both looked at each other and said, I don't care how much they cost, we're buying one. And we're going to get the big one and the small one because it really, really worked well. And so I truly am happy to bring you this review. I wanted to make sure that you guys understood how well they work, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. I promise you that on these reviews. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it and why, you know, and it may or may not be the right thing for you. So I'm going to leave a link right down at the top of the description box below where you can go directly and look at these coolers, and if you'd like to purchase one, that'd be awesome. But I don't work for Orca. I wish I did, because I would just say don't pay me, just supply coolers. But when we get our bigger one, I'll give you a look at that as well, and maybe do a little ice test for you. And I might actually do an ice test for you on this one and see how long it keeps ice, just regular ice, in a different video. But honest and truly, guys, if you can, go down to the description box link. It's an Amazon link for you, and if you've got Prime, and most of the time higher ticket items you can get free shipping anyways, but if you're a Prime member, you can get free shipping. So I'll leave you a link that'll direct you straight to some Orca coolers, and you can check them out for yourself. And I'm so happy you came by for this. I can't wait to see you next time for next Wednesday on another What You Think Wednesday. How you think you like this? I want to know if you guys like this and what you think about all these and what you'd like to see me review. If I can, I'll certainly put it on the list. All right, guys.